So bless these people who like just go in and fight the creepy like interdimensional Pac-Man. Even though they have like they have no resistance or paranormal abilities the way Jesse does.
Energy gained from headshots. That'll work.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna see if I have a better health thing. Yes, I do.
Those things are awful though. It's one of those things where like it's like the universe that, or at least the plane that you're in, knows that they don't belong and is actively trying to fight against it, and it's not working. And it's losing the battle, and so it's only giving you like a little bit of, it's only giving them like a little bit of extra space, and it's trying to contain them, but it's like phasing around it. I don't even know how to describe the motions it's making, but it looks like a black hole is like trying to expand and then collapse on itself, and the effect is extremely unnatural and creepy.
Buddy, you have better things to worry about than me.
You know, like interdimensional Pac-Mans.
Alright,
where are we going now?
Back to the main area, because we gotta talk to...
Marshall? Okay. We're just hoping the Pac-Mans get to kind of stay in that area.
Yeah, I don't think they know how to use the elevator, so...
And
they might destroy it if they try and get on it.
God, I would hope so, because... Hello, Marshall. Otherwise you have interdimensional Pac-Man raptors, and we don't want to deal with that.
Quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
Does not animate hands because it's hard to show.
HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
Yes, you did.
This is it. She knows.
Come on.
17 years I've waited.
Come on.
Your brother is here.
Okay, cool.
He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codename P6.
Oh, yeah.
We brought him here after the ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program. Of course he did.
Yeah.
We found you together. We share a bond.
Oh, so he knows about Polaris.
Are you
Supposedly.
with him now? So you kidnapped him. We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary.
Well, that's awkward.
Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan? He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now. I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long.
Oh my god.
You must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Phaeton.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here.
Yeah.
These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question.
Yeah, he probably broke the ice
Are
with
they
him a little
my
bit.
enemies or my friends?
Well, the ones who are shooting at you are
I
definitely your
need to see
enemies.
Dylan.
Welcome to
We need to
Panopticon.
Oh.
This is
I
essentially
wish you could tell me what
prison
you
for
know
altered
explain
items and
things.
objects of power,
Okay.
where they are
Stay
kept
with me, okay?
sealed away and under control.
Under control is
I
control.
could use a friend
Yes.
right now.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Jesse.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting...
Any word on
vibes from. That reminds me of just the end credit scene from Venom when he goes in to go talk to that
Keep me updated.
that one prisoner, and has written "Welcome Eddie" on his wall in blood. Probably from his own chewed up finger, because he's in such a cell that you know that he's not given anything to work with. And you're like, sir, how in the world did you get enough substance to do that without harming yourself? And the truth is, you probably did. And, good lord.
Yeah.
So when she's saying, I thought we were the same, are we? Is she talking about she thought that she and Dylan were the same, and she's wondering if her powers will turn on her and make
Maybe,
things
or
dangerous?
or she's wondering, or she thought that they, like, used polaris the same way. Yeah. Meanwhile, astral constructs.
Oh, here we go.
Certain resources can be constructed, crafted into mods, forms. We advocate facilitate this.
Excuse me.
Control points menus. So only be available exclusive for the director.
Yes, like many things.
Yeah, I still get the sense that they're communicating, but they don't know the necessary words, so the brain kind of interprets it in different, in different ways.
Or they do know the words, but since you're translating it from some sort of big outside consciousness voice, it's not 100% sure if they're using this word or the other. I guess the two are not mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
He's hiding something.
All right, new ability time.
Woohoo!
More energy.
Yay! So you can levitate things more.
Yeah. Additional personal mod slot unlocked. Hooray! But first, it's time to go back to. Is it actually somewhere that we can go? No, I guess we have to go there to the elevator.
Okay. So you're stuff in the elevator actually works.
Energy recovery speed plus 29%.
Cool.
Me and my golden pants are going down the elevator or up the elevator. It's hard to tell.
Let's see.
Containment sector.
Yep, I have no idea what direction you're going in. You're going in an elevator, and that's all we need to know.
That way?
What about that way? Actually, wait a minute. This is
That's normal.
this way. Or this way. Sorry.
Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Yeah, this is the same guy who does the voice for Alex Casey.
I know, you told me.
Oh yeah, I did.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain.
Because they can't be bound.
It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth.
And some of the
It's
most
a powder
dangerous
keg
ones
big
too.
enough to blow this world to dust.
Yeah.
A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They are all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever reached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Led by an evil rubber duck.
That just quacks incessantly. Honestly, the place was ever breached. Yeah, that's basically what happened to, like, with the hiss, right? The hiss is breaching things.
Mm-hmm. Get down from there.
Honestly, consider, like, I understand that objects of power can actually be bound to people, which makes them more controllable. But considering how dangerous they are when they're not bound and how difficult it can be to find them to somebody, because, you know, they kind of have wills of their own and like won't. So, I'm actually surprised that the objects of power, like, aren't also kept in this prison, so they're more contained until they can figure out what to do with them.
Yeah, well, I think the altered items are more... I don't know, they're more unpredictable. I think that once bound, the objects of power aren't necessarily as dangerous. And I will say, also, the hiss is making them worse.
Yeah.
You know, because it's actively, like, corrupting them and making them go crazy.
You mean it's actively throwing a hissing at them? What?
Yeah.
What are you doing, sir? Wanton destruction.
Yes, it's fun. Just checking. Well, wait to go in there for a minute.
Oh boy.
Bloop bloop.
Maximum occupancy, 6 beds. It's 6 people, and that's okay. And there's only 3 beds.
Actually, there's 6. 3 of them are folded up against the wall.
Oh, that is what that was. I was thinking, boy, are people about to get real cozy real quick, or take turns sleeping, which could also be fair if you're in an emergency.
Yeah.
Reminder: this week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately.
Uh-oh, donuts in
Failure
trouble.
to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Okay. Well, you just viewed yourself through a glass up close and personal with the floating bodies. That's great.
Ha! I got him damage before he could even stand up.
I just thought like anything that there's pink or light red, and I just
Any papers.
I know. I was just thinking about donut. It's not pink. It's lightish red. Here's the thing. Failure to do so will result in termination, possible bodily harm. Now, does the termination and bodily harm come from the documents or come from the people who are just like, hey, we told you to do this. Now do it.
Oh, this is a big control point.
Yeah.
Feel bad for those poor trees. Oh, this is a big shift.
Yeah, really. Everything, like, okay, look, this place is still full of, like, you know, a bunch of rectangular corners and the, you know, sharp edges and stuff, but there's definitely a lot of smoothing that happens, you know, like,
Yeah.
you know how it is when you have, like, a roll of, like, crepe paper or something, and you push up the center, and it makes a little, like, skyscraper, and it's all, like, kind of rough and bumpy?
Mm-hmm.
And then you push it back down, and you smooth it over, and it becomes a much more flat, plain surface.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like what happens here, is that it's pulling out and making all of these ridges.